Hello everyone, Be Inspired is the YouTube channel. By using this channel, I'm just providing some educational videos for the students who can gain the knowledge. Because of this pandemic situation, we are unable to expect students to achieve their knowledge. So because of that, I'm just trying to give knowledge for the students. So welcome to my channel, Be Inspired. Please share, like, subscribe my channel. Please share, like, subscribe my channel. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to say about financial analysis. In this financial analysis, you are able to see here two different kinds of graphs. That is, one is this kind of circle graph is called pie graph, and this kind of rectangulars, bars, these are called bars. So that is the reason it is called bar graph. So here you are able to see here two words. One is Cuvera and the other one is upstocks. So I just want to say a few things regarding what is Cuvera and what is upstocks, and then I'll explain what is that pie chart is going to be and what is that bar graph is going to explain to you. Cuvera is an online platform for mutual fund investments in India, and it is operated by Artbook Advisory Services Private Limited, a company which is headquartered in Bangalore. Okay. So it is a wealth management platform for individual investors and offers investment in direct mutual funds without any fees or commissions. So this is about Cuvera, and it was founded in 2016 by Mr. Gaurav Rastogi, an ex-portfolio manager at Morgan Stanley. Okay, and it is a parent company of Artbook Advisory Services Private Limited. By using this website, you can directly go for mutual funds. And now we will go through what do you mean by upstocks. Upstocks is a parental company of, actually the name upstocks is not the original name, it is changed actually. Before upstocks, the name they given as RKSV Securities. Do you know what do you mean by RKSV Securities? It is founded by three friends, two brothers and one friend, Mr. Raghu Kumar and Mr. Ravi Kumar, and with his friend, along with his friend. So first of all, we'll see what do you mean by upstocks, a brief recap of upstocks, and then we'll go for the bar graph and pie graph. What does it say about? RKSV, known by the brand name Upstocks, is one of the India's fastest growing retail broking firms, and the company allows retail investors in India to invest in stocks, futures, options, currencies and commodities at lower rates compared to traditional full service brokers. So it is headquartered in Mumbai. Okay. It is RKSV. R means Ravi and Raghu, and K means Kumar. SV means Srinivas Vishwanath. So these three members set up this RKSV Securities in 2009. Actually, these two brothers, Ravi Kumar and Raghu Kumar, they are doing trading as a hobby at the time of their teenage. And after that, Ravi Kumar, he just wanted to encourage his hobby into a job. So he joined in a broking firm in 2004, and then he learned each and everything. In 2006, along with his brother, he started, and they got a turnover of $20 million US dollars. Do you remember? $20 US million he got a profit, both together done. And after that, both the brothers came to India, and they just started this RKSV Securities in 2011, and they just kept this retail brokering site in 2011 along with his friend Mr. Srinivas Vishwanath. So like that, the word RKSVK, and after that they changed the brand name. In 2016 they changed the brand name into Upstocks. So that we all know this. And you know, Upstocks raised 25 million US dollars in its second round of institutional funding from Tiger Global Management in 2019. So it is nothing but Upstocks. Finally, what you can see in Upstocks is it is going to where you can buy stocks, futures, options, currencies, commodities in lowest rates when compared to other brokering sites. This is a brief recap of Upstocks. Now we'll just go for this. What does the pie chart is going to show you and what does this bar graph is explaining. So I have a basic amount of 5 lakhs. For example, I'm just thinking that. So the first pie chart, what you are seeing here is saying that if I invest 5 lakhs, in what way I can invest is, in Upstocks I invested 59.4% of 5 lakhs and in Kuwera I invested 40% of the 5 lakhs. So maximum investment means 60% I invested in Upstocks and 40% I invested in Kuwera. This is what the pie graph is saying about. Pie chart or pie graph, both are same, okay? This is what it is saying about. Now coming to this bar graph, based on this, okay, let me complete this pie chart and then we'll go for this bar graph. If I invest 5 lakhs from when I started investing, I invested 60%, means maximum I invested in Upstocks. So my maximum profit also I got in Upstocks, 20.44%. And next I invested 40% in Kuwera. So I got 15.40% in profit in Kuwera. And now what this pie graph is saying is, just go for the 5 lakhs itself, and 56.5% of 5 lakhs I invested in ETF, and 40.6 highest, the second highest, 40.6% of 5 lakhs I invested in mutual funds, and the rest 2.9% of 5 lakhs I invested in stocks. Okay, so this is what the pie graph is saying about. For example, out of 5 lakhs I invested 60% in 57% in ETF, 41% in mutual funds and 3% in stocks. This is what this pie chart is saying about. And what this is saying here is, starting from the investment, I invested highest amount in ETF and I got highest profit even in ETF, that is 20.59%. And my second highest, actually I invested in mutual funds, but whereas the least I invested in stocks, it is showing the second highest profit in stocks. It is showing the second highest profit in stocks, that is 17.66%. And actually I invested second highest in mutual funds, that is 41%. It is showing the least profit in mutual funds, that is 15.4%. And this is about, among the total 5 lakhs, 90% I invested in equities and just 9.9% in bonds. Okay, and this is what the bar graph is saying, pie chart is saying about. And what this bar graph is saying about, 90% I invested in equities, so I got the highest profit where I invested is 20.28%. I achieved 20.28% profit in equities and 1.25% profit in bonds. So now when compared to this two pie chart and bar graph, when I compare this pie chart and bar graph now, I'm comparing this two and I'll explain now. So the amount I invested highest in Upstocks and I got the highest profit in Upstocks, that is 20.44%, and I invested second highest in Kuwera, that is 40.6%, and I got second highest profit in Kuwera, that is 15.4%. This is what when I compare these two things. And now when I compare these two things, I invested the highest amount I invested in ETF and I got highest profit in even in ETF itself, that is 20.59%. And I invested least in stocks, but here it is showing second highest profit, that is 17.66%. And second highest profit I invested in mutual funds, but here it is showing the least profit in mutual funds, that is 15.4%. And here I invested highest in equities, that is 90%, and I got highest profit even in equities, that is 20.28%. And I invested least in bonds, so the same way I got least profit in bonds, that is 1.25%. Now I done here one extra thing, that is when compared to last week, when compared to last week to this week. I just done comparison with last week to this week. See, actually from when I invested, from then to till today, I got highest profit in upstocks. But whereas when compared to last week, you know what happened? I got loss in upstocks. I got loss in upstocks. Whereas profit is 15.4%. This is from when I invested, and this is when compared to last week to this week, I got 1.84% profit. Okay. Now here I got the highest profit in ETF is 20.59%, but here I got loss in ETF, loss in stocks, and I got profit in mutual funds, that is 1.84%. Actually here from when I invested, from then to till now, it is showing the highest profit, first highest profit in ETF and second highest profit in stocks. But whereas here it is showing, when compared to the last week, it is showing that least profit in ETF, least profit in stocks, not even profit, loss in stocks and loss in ETF, and it is simply showing the same profit in mutual funds. But here I got least profit, but here I got profit when compared to last week. See, equities, actually I got here 20.28% profit, but here I got loss of 0.77%. And it is 1.25% profit, but it is okay, it is showing 0.06%. so here whatever I invested and I got profit, but here I got loss of minus 2.30%. I hope you all can understand whatever I explained. I hope you all understand my video.